Hey everybody, so in today's video we're going to talk a little bit about the success screen in Power Apps. I've noticed that in websites or in other apps, maybe when you submit something, you're filling out a form, it takes you to like this little success screen that's kind of fancy, maybe something comes across or something kind of fades in, and I thought I'd kind of show a little video about how I managed to figure something out that's kind of similar. Because that's the nice thing about Power Apps is it really can add in this, like you can really make the forms look good and you can really add in a cool little fanciness to it, which is what I love. So right here we just have in our Canvas layout app, you have your form. I love the Avengers, so put the Avenger name, rating, nothing fancy, it's just a show. But let's just add a little button here. Right. And because it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to make this. Let's see. Oh, there we go. It's not the color, it's the fill. That's what it is. Make it pink. Whoa. There's a nice fancy button. I'm just going to go over here and rename it to submit form. There we go. And Power Apps already kind of has this little built-in success screen. So if you go to new screen, success, they give you this nice little screen. Let's rename our screens real quick. Screen, which is this one. Name our success screen. Success screen. Simple enough. And basically, of course, when you click on the submit form, you're going to submit the form. So your on select is going to be submit form. We won't do that because I'm just going to show how to do a cool little success screen. So let's navigate to our success screen. Screen transition fade. So next, now the thing that I've tried to do is basically, what I did do is you're just going to add in a little timer here. And timer, so the duration is going to be in milliseconds, so 60,000 is going to really be a minute. So the duration is going to be how long the user's on the screen. So you want to do something lower than that, so maybe 2,000, so that's 2 seconds. The timer's going to last 2 seconds, and what we're going to do is with the color property of this circle and this text, we're going to make it be fading in. So it's going to start out white, like the screen, and it's going to kind of fade in. It'll be kind of a cool little effect. And it's pretty easy to do. So the icon check is going to stay white, so you don't have to do anything with that. So this icon circle, I'm going to go to fill. I always think it's color. It's fill. And let's see, so we got our red, green, blue, and A is for the alpha value. So like it says 0 to 1, it's like a percentage. So if it's 1, it's blue. If it's 0, it's going to be white. So what we want to do is, since these other numbers make the color, we want to put this number to be kind of a little equation. That's super simple. It's going to be timer 1 dot value. You might think it's text. Made that mistake. It's actually value, which gives the time, over the timer 1 dot duration. And that's it. So right now the timer's at 0 seconds. So basically our equation, little labels in here to show it. Like a little equation thing. Timer 1 dot value. That one. Oh, trouble. Come on, buddy. Man, I'm just struggling. Huh. Alright, well, timer 1 dot duration. Alright, pause the video for a sec so it can take its time to load. So basically, our equation is going to be 0 over 2000, which is what it was showing in this color. So right here, 0 over 2000 is going to equal 0, of course. So when the timer's at 0, this value is 0. And when it's 0, it's blank. So what we want to do is, while the timer is counting, it's slowly going to build that number from 0 all the way up to 2000. So it counts, of course, super fast. So this is only going to last 2 seconds before it reaches 1, which is its normal color. So basically, we're just going to hit Alt so we can click it. Apparently it's not working. Let's try that. There it goes. It kind of gives this little fade in view. Let's see if we can. So, pretty simple. So all we're going to do, I'll leave those up for now. So we're going to go to our little label. And let's do the color this time. We'll do icon circle. Dot fill. Icon circle. 1 dot fill. Never perfect at this. Once again, it's being a little slow. Okay, there we go. So now everything is blank. What we're also going to have to think about is we're going to click the button, come to here, and then it's just going to stop. So we want them to be able to go back to another screen, and we don't want them to click anything, right? So we're going to go back to our timer. We're just going to go to the on timer end. It's really nice to have. We're just going to hit navigate. Back to our home screen, and another fade. So there's that. So the timer's going to start. You're going to see it load in, take back to our home screen. So let's test it out. We're filling that in. It's not working too well. Submit our form. Oh, forgot the last thing. So the timer, of course, needs to start. So that property is going to be auto start. So auto start is basically saying when the user gets to the screen that the timer is on, the timer is just going to automatically start. So that's what we'll do. So auto start. There it goes. Back to home screen. And let's just hit this button. Hit Alt, click. Oh, okay. There. 1, 2, takes us back. And successfully complete. Pretty simple. So, last thing we need to do is delete these guys. Hopefully that was helpful. And I want to delete that. So we're just going to turn the visibility to off. And let's try it out. Here, submit the form. Successfully completed. That's it. So obviously this doesn't look super great, but if you mess around a little bit with this screen, make it maybe a little bigger, maybe add different icon wherever you want, different message, but that same function is the same. You're always going to do the color and timer 1 dot value over timer 1 dot duration. So that's it. I'm looking forward to doing more videos. I want to really start down at the basics and go all the way up. So if you don't know too much about Power Apps, if you feel like you know a little bit, good amount or a lot. Hopefully you can learn something from some of my videos or just refresh your memory and knowledge about it. So if you haven't already, take a look at my other videos that I have. This is the first one, and that's it. Thanks for watching.